Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. It's Rihanna Lane. Thank you guys so much for showing love and support these last couple of days. It really means a lot. I really do appreciate it. If you are new to this channel, make sure you stop what you're doing and go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and keep showing support, and I want you guys to keep coming back because I'm gonna have more story time. I'm gonna try to start doing some pranks, and then get my channel starting to flow. Show you guys what I'm really about. Today in this video, I'm gonna be doing a story time. I'm gonna let you guys know how I got beat for $3,000. Like, oh my god, y'all. Whew. Back in the day, $3,000 was a lot to me. Now I can go through $3,000 like it's nothing. But with the story time, it was my the end of my freshman year of college, and it was like as a freshman you could have cars on campus. So I was so pressed to get a car on campus because every single year I would be on campus. Everybody would leave on the weekends, and like I would literally be stranded on campus, and that wasn't the move to go. I made it up in my mind that when I got home back up north for the summer, I was gonna work and get me a car because my mom, she was just like, I'm paying your tuition, so a car is not a necessity at the moment. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna get my own car. So when I went back home for the summer, I had got 3 jobs. I was working at Wawa. If you guys are not familiar with Wawa, it's basically like a Sheetz, like a convenient gas station store where you can, get groceries, get coffee, get some gas, get your snacks all in one. And then after I got off of that job, I worked at an avocado plant. I wouldn't say I was desperate for the money, but a girl was desperate, I guess you could say, because like this job was actually paying good. I was working there with my homegirl, so we were like carpool because they was working like jobs too. They was hustling just like me. I don't know what they was doing. Like I guess they was getting their money together to go back to school at the time and stuff. As females, they just want their own money. They was extremely independent. So we all basically was working, y'all, like all summer. We didn't go out, party, club, none of that. We didn't buy shoes, clothes. We worked our little butts off all summer long. And at this avocado plant, like, it was so annoying because it's like we were the only females that was working there. It's funny to me because it's the fact that we was working, y'all, and like the Chinese people, the Hispanic people, and like these old grown black men that was trying to hit on us. And we didn't even know, like, we didn't want no dealings. Like, we was telling these guys, cussing them out literally, like, no, this is not where it's at. Like, we here to work. And it was this one point, like, the one guy, like, after I told him, like, I was real blunt with him, like, no, sir. He went on to my friends or whatever, and they were just laughing it off and stuff until he got serious one day, I guess, trying to take one of them home. I don't know what happened with that, but it's the fact that he was just annoying. We worked and worked, and I remember I was just so annoyed and aggravated. Like, my mom would come pick me up, and me and her would literally bump heads because I would be so aggravated from working so much. Like, every little thing, like, she said or did, it just aggravated me. Like, I was just ready to snap. She'd be like, Rihanna, you need to watch your tone. I don't know, maybe you need to stop working. I was like, I need to be working because I need to get this car. I'm not going to be catching no buses or none of that next semester. I'm not about to be dependent on nobody. So my mom was like, okay, if this is what you want to do, this is what you're going to do. So I was literally shopping around my city looking for cars, and my little tail gonna go right around the corner from my house over South Bridge. And this man had a little car lot. He had a lot of cars at this car lot at that. So it wasn't like I was wasting my time. It was a black man, and I felt like, sometimes black people, they give you the opportunity, they will work with you. That was to my knowledge as a freshman. So I just knew for a fact, like, this man was going to work with me, and, I was going to be able to pay him this money off by the end of the summer so I could get this car. It was a 2004, 2003 Honda, y'all. It was, like, the perfect for your first car. It was, like, one of those type of cars where I was going to be grateful, like, okay, I got a car. I worked for it for myself. Didn't get no money from my parents. Like, I really got out the trenches. So that was my expectations in as far as doing all this working. And it's like I didn't have no other responsibilities. Like, I was paying off my credit card bill. Like, I had all my bills and everything, like, up to date. And then on top of that, I was paying my mama, like, gas and stuff to, like, come pick me up. And we was carpooling with my homegirls to get to one job to another job. So it was just, like, a lot of things was just happening at one point. So after every single paycheck, every time I got paid every week with both jobs, I would bring this man, like, $800 all at once. And it's the fact that this man did give me receipts. But it was, like, I guess you would say it wasn't receipts where it was, like, official, like, where it had his business logo or something. It was just like the write-off receipts that people would do. So I didn't think nothing of it because I'm like, this man's shop is going to be here. He got an official shop. His thing is gated in. I would literally drive past every time I got off of work. I would like, Mama, let's go by so I can look at my car. I'd be teasing my mama like, I'm getting a new car. She's like, okay, girl. She said, it's more than just getting a car. You got to do the tax title loan and you got to get your titles on the car. And I was just like, okay, we're going to deal with that when the time comes. But for now, I'm getting my own car. So I was like literally going in every day annoying my mama about me getting this car. But my mama always said, like, Rihanna, it's something not right about this man. Like, she always would say that. And I'm like, Mama, you just don't want me to get a car. And she told me straight like that, like, y'all, one thing I can say, always listen to whatever your parents got to say, because they be knowing, like, when something not right. And, you know, we just be wanting to be grown, do our own thing until we got our little bubbles busted. To fast forward the story, it was like a week before, like 3 weeks before I was going back to college. I had all the money, y'all. Like, I was so dried out from working, but it was one of the type of things I didn't even care because I was going to get my car. So next thing you know, I go past this man's shop. Every single car in the lot is going. I'm like, Mama, what's going on? He must have got a bigger shop. Oh, this man done upgraded. Next you know, we went about there days and days at a time. And the man is nowhere to be found. Ain't no way. Like, where did this man go? I was so pissed. Let me tell you, so one day, like, we would stop by the morning, the night hour, in the middle of the night. Like, we would stop by that man's shop, like, different times of the day, and the man wasn't even there. So it was this one day in particular, we popped up, and we see, like, inspectors there. And they got the gate shut. And knowing me, like, I didn't even care at the moment. Like, my mom was like, Rihanna's, he must have got his shop taken from him. I said, what made you say that, Mama? She said, that's the type of people that come in and they reevaluate the place to get it sold to another company. Let me tell you, I went to the man. It was another car shop beside him. I was asking all types of information. Like, do you know who this man is? Like, can I get his contact information? The Hispanic man was like, we don't talk to him. Like, we don't even know who the black guy is. I'm like, ain't no way. Y'all had to be working together. Y'all businesses right beside each other. He was like, ma'am, like, I don't know nothing about that man. And I was literally crying my eyes out. Like, Mama, am I going to get my money back? We got to go to court. One thing about my mama, she my little lawyer. Like, she will beat any case. Like, she would have her facts written down. She would do her research, like, before she would get a lawyer. And my mom was like, oh, we're going to get this case. She said, I got your paid receipt. She said, the only thing we need is this man's address or his next location of where he moved. He was nowhere to be found. So the inspectors and stuff was there at the gate, and I literally was screaming across that gate, excuse me, can I talk to you guys? And the inspectors basically walked up to the gate. I told them the whole situation, what happened about me paying the man, and they did not give 2 cares in the world. They was just like, we just here to inspect this area. We don't even know who the guy is. I'm like, somebody is lying. Like, I was so annoyed. Like, who lying? Like, why are y'all lying to me? Somebody have to know where my car is at and my money. Like, I just want my money back if that's the case. But, y'all, this man was nowhere to be found. Still to this day, after 5 years later, like, 3 bands gone. And it's the fact that, like, his baby mama work at my main care doctor. So I feel like that's my last hope, because when I go back up north, it's like, ma'am, your husband stole $3,000 from me, and I need that right back, because if not, like, I need to take somebody to court, because I could flip that money into something else. I already got me a car now, you know, thank God of me being patient. But it's the fact that, like, wow, like, people out in this world is really crazy. They will shit you in a heartbeat. Like, I was so innocent and pure at the time. Like, this man know I meant nothing but well. Like, I needed a car. I told him my situation about how, like, I didn't want my mama putting no money down or nothing. I wanted this to be my first car off of my hard-earned work money. But obviously that wasn't the case in his scenario. Like, he was smiling in my face, talking about, oh, it's not a lot of, you know, young adults out like you in the generation. He said, yeah, I could definitely do a payment arrangement playing with you. Woosah. Like, that's the only thing I could say. Like, the moral of the story is, if you guys ever want to purchase a car, do not shop around in your neighborhood. Like, you need to actually go to a certified car lot where it's documentation, where you could get papers, pull up the Carfax. Like, ain't no way. Mama did tell me, but it's one of the type of things, like, you could only tell me stuff for so long until it's just like, I don't care. I want to learn for myself. But it was like, dang, people out in this world is really crazy. Like, oh my gosh. But yeah, I'm gonna find that man. I feel like the man got what he got coming from him. Like, that's why he lost his shop, because he was broke. He was behind paying his payments. Like, what in the world? Black people, like, they always, like, want to do you bad. But it is what it is. I'm not gonna keep rambling on it, because it's all said and done, and I got me a car now that I'm satisfied with. My first car was, like, definitely worth it. So I'm glad I was patient. I hope you guys enjoyed this story time. I have more story time videos coming for you guys. I got some real intense ones, by the way. Like, and it's gonna have you on your toes. Like, girl, what happened next? Like, yeah, y'all. I'm a little comedian on a low. Thank you guys all so much for tuning to this video. If you could do me a favor, like, comment, and subscribe. And make sure you click that notification button because I have videos uploading on the daily. So whenever I upload a video, like, you'll get notified as soon as the video is uploaded. So you'll be able to have access to that video. Thank you guys all so much for your love and support. I would love to see you on my next video. Bye.